gotten to play a match and warm up. And Kettering did get the forfeit win because their opponents did not show up, and so that definitely plays a factor. They've probably just been sitting cold for the last 30 minutes, kind of waiting for their opponents, and then no one ever showed up. So they haven't really gotten the warm up match, I guess, that you could say Trine had. And Trine also the higher seeded team coming into this, so I would expect to see them being a little bit more warmed up, probably a little bit more dominant off the start. But then again, Kettering could surprise us, and
Yes,
just
absolutely.
really smack Trine here.
Yes, I'm hoping it's a
we'll
good
just
game.
have to see.
It should be. I know, always fun to see these teams kind of come out and play. I know we're in the lobby, or we're still waiting on the other team to join in as well. Hopefully, we can get them in here quite shortly. But it's been a good day so far. It's always chaotic at the beginning of the day, but then as teams kind of get in the swing of things. It's 11 a.m. too, so I know a lot of us gamers aren't really prepared to be up and ready. At 11 a.m. But that's why tomorrow we start at noon, so a little bit later of a start, a little bit easier for everybody. But looks like the team has joined the lobby now. Trine is going to be the blue team.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get into this.
Okay, I got the scoreboard
Trine
set up.
is in the blue, Kettering in the orange.
Heading on into game. And with that, great save there.
Yeah, things starting off here. I will say these teams already look to be a little bit quicker than teams in that first match we saw, and getting a goal even more quickly is Kettering here.
What a nice chip shot off the top of the car. Trine wasn't quite ready for that.
Yeah, it was a very deceiving shot, I think.
Yes.
Defenders probably didn't quite see him cutting across there, and then he just chips it over them nice and easy.
Fancy stuff can work wonders, but occasionally those easy ones that you just chip over, other teams never quite ready for.
Yeah, these teams are both looking pretty solid so far, though. I haven't seen a lot of whiffs and awkward misplays like I was seeing in that first series. And yeah, both teams seem to be playing at a higher speed. This should be an exciting match to watch.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely a lot more control coming out with these touches. That's a good shot from Ashes. Ooh, saved by TSB. I thought that was in for sure. He just pinches that off his own post and out. And good midfield pass to Milkware, but he had no boost, so he couldn't really do much with that. Crown's gonna take over in the corner here. Gets a little bit of a fake on ZJ Endo, and that's gonna be a goal for him. Kind of maybe looked like he was just gonna hit that immediately, but he slows down a little bit. That makes ZJ Endo jump at it and doesn't get a touch on it, so it's kind of an open goal for Crown at that point. Really smart play from him. Good kickoff here from Kettering. They start off with possession again. They've been all over this ball, not giving, well, just as I say that, Trine does come back with a goal of their own. There's a good positioning by Penguin to stay upfield there, seeing that pass coming out from Ashes, and the one defender left back wasn't able to react to that in time. So Trine does bring this one back within one.
Yeah, already kind of a shootout here. 3 goals in the first 2 minutes. A little bit different change of pace from the previous match where the second game ended 1-0.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, these teams are doing a lot more passing, like infield passing to each other, from what I've seen.
Yes.
And that's definitely what you need if you want to have a good threatening offense at this level. And a little bit of an open net for a second there. Penguin didn't quite realize it, but still no one from Kettering was able to clear that out after it bounced off the back wall, so Ash is able to tie it up here for Trine.
So that 2-2, almost halftime here. Good game one so far in this Trine versus Kettering match.
Yeah, almost a kickoff goal here, and it might still be one. Kettering just getting a couple of good 50-50 wins.
Yeah.
And that ball bounces straight out to the middle. That's tough to
Such
save.
an unlucky bounce for Trine there.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. You just gotta shake it off, you know. It was a really good kickoff though, and Trine actually getting a decent kickoff here. Ando unable to follow that one up, but they are gonna try to maintain possession here. Ashes with a good beat there. Another pass in the middle. Teammates weren't quite ready, but neither was the defense, so it's kind of staying here for the time being. Crown going for another 1v1 play perhaps, but Ash is able to pick this one up. Yeah, ever since this kickoff started, the ball spent most of the time in the Kettering half. So Trine really trying to keep this pressure and get another game-tying goal. We got 2 minutes left to do so, so it's definitely a close game, not out of reach for either team. TSB with a little bit of time with the corner, gets it over one. Ash is able to pick this up. Going for the double tap off the backboard, there's no one in net. Gets it on target, but Crown was able to get back in time.
Yeah, that was a good play. Ended up going a little bit low, and the goalie was in the right position for it.
Yeah, he had very little boost after that first touch to get the double tap, so it was hard for him to get a lot of power on it, but he still got it on target, and that makes things threatening. And, you know, Trine is still on offense, as they have been for the last minute or so, and they will finally get rewarded for it. A good pass into the middle off the back wall from Ashes to Penguin, and he just places that one perfectly right to the side where the defender was not. Definitely an exciting matchup here. A lot more goals. It's always fun to see more goals in the series. That first series with the, like you said, the 1-0 in the second game was not quite as fun for the viewers out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You like to see a shootout like this.
I'd much rather have it end
Especially
10-11 than 0-1. Again, you know, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for really solid defense, like when I watch football, I really like defensive play, and so I like those more lower scoring games. But again, at the end of the day, big plays are always fun. Lots of scoring, everything getting crazy.
Yeah, good defense can be exciting for sure. Unfortunately, I don't know if the defense in that first series was all that exciting.
Yeah, correct.
But yeah, all the goals in this series, for the most part, have been really high quality goals. Felt like they were well deserved. It wasn't just a wide open net that, you know, the ball happened to float into.
Yep.
Had a lot of good passing plays and just good, a lot of good mechanical plays from them too. I see them going for more air dribbles, and that fake that we saw from Crown early on too. You can just tell these teams are a little bit more mechanical.
Ooh.
And that's an unfortunate whiff off the back wall from Crown.
Yeah.
And
7 seconds
Penguin
left.
was able to read this.
Oh, 2 people in net.
Yeah,
both of them converging on the same spot.
Yeah, tough bounce to read if you're the defense, but kind of exactly what you want if you're the offense there. Just bounces straight down to you and you're able to shoot it in. Kettering does have the ball here.
They get his goal in with 1 second. Absolutely no way.
Wow, I was not thinking this would happen, but
no, I thought it was game over. 7 seconds left, 1 point up in this game already. I thought that was GG's, but they said no. We're taking this to overtime.
Keeping us on the edge of our seats here.
Does someone get the no? Okay. The 0 second goal would have been too much for me to handle.
Man, yeah, exciting game through and through. You know, just as you think one team is about to win, the other team ties it up.
Oh yeah,
makes it interesting. So here we are in overtime. That shot is on target. Ash is able to save it from within the goal. Yeah, gets another save there. He's really done well on defense. And then another save from Ashes. He's just all over these shots from Kettering at the moment. And they are still on defense though. They're gonna need to break out here. Penguin does get a shot on target almost.
Milkware with a nice redirect to keep it out. Being an easy shot up front.
Yeah, I'm not sure who has the momentum going into this.
I mean, overtime is such.
You gotta be pretty excited getting that goal at 1 second to tie it up.
And with that, Trine
they will end up winning.
Puts the score in, takes it. 52-second overtime, 5-4 game. Absolutely great series so far. Yeah, this has been a good match.
Yeah, some high-pace action, and so sometimes it's hard to keep up on defense, and so we'll just getting past the Kettering defense, trying able to read it more quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Great series so far.
Yeah.
Both teams coming out swinging. Make it, again, you scored with 7 seconds left. Everybody, all the viewers at home, all the chat, it's just like, oh, okay, pack it up. We're headed to game 2, right? Let's get that. But Kettering comes back swinging and says, no, all we need is 6 seconds, right? 7 seconds left. All we need is 6. Not even the 0-second goal. We don't need the bonus time. We're going to get it in regulation. So there's another kickoff as well. That kickoff had me worried. A couple, 3 goals in the last 7 seconds would have been an absolute crazy feat. So, but Trine does end up taking game 1 here of this best of 3. So Kettering on the back foot, right? They came in as the higher seed in this, I believe. I know we just look at it. Let me. No, Trine is the higher seed. Okay, Trine.
Yeah, Trine was the higher seed.
Correct, correct. Kettering definitely swinging in here, saying, "Hey, we're ready to do it. Let's head back in game."
Yeah, and I mean, with that previous game was kind of the warm-up for Kettering. So even though they did lose, you're thinking that they'll probably be a little bit stronger in this game, hopefully.
Yes, absolutely.
Hopefully for them, anyways. Not for Trine, but because Trine barely squeaked away with the win in that last one. But yeah, Kettering looking to come back. They're gonna have to win the next 2 to win this best of 3 series. Short series, but it is what it is.
Great shot there from
and
ZJ.
Yeah, early goal. I think there was a bump in the net on the defender. Yeah. Ash is kind of just bullying Milkware in the net here. And that kind of left the net wide open for Ando. Yeah, Kettering down 1 early in this game. And 2 demos coming out from Ashes. That's going to make it even harder for them to keep up this defense. They do handle it well. A little bit of a miss there from Crown. And Trine is going to be able to keep this pressure here. Ash is going for the musty flick off the sidewall, trying to get a little fancy with it.
Yeah, get a little fancy, showing off some moves.
Yeah, definitely. Both these teams kind of trying to show off their mechanics from time to time. Ash is with a flip reset.
Oh, what a shot!
And not quite saved by Crowd, but that was definitely an impressive shot from Ashes here. Really strong scoop off the flip reset there. That's hard to do. And gets them the 2-0 lead here. I've been really impressed with Ashes. I would say he's the standout player here. He's definitely been the one going for mechanical plays like that and actually pulling them off as well.
Yes.
Plus the solid defense we saw from him late in the last game. And the demos. I think he's gotten 3 or 4 in this game alone. And that's just making it so much harder for Kettering to get any offense going and get out of their own half. It definitely gets in your head too, and the same players demoed you so many times. You see them,
yes,
like anywhere near you, you get a little scared, you get a little jumpy, and then you might end up not getting.
I have definitely let goals in
even if they don't.
I'm more worried about trying not to get demoed, and then you're like, oh, that was the whole point of demoing me all game, right? Just getting in my head.
Yeah, and Kettering is finally able to get some offense going here. They've been trapped in their half for the most part, but a little bit of a team bump I saw coming out from Trine there. Gives us a little bit of space here. Kettering, they are able to put that one in. I was a little worried after that first shot went off the crossbar, but they defenders weren't able to get back for Trine.
Oh yeah, that's such a oh no. But they ended up getting it in. That's one of those ones that if it does go wide and you don't get that in, you're a little bit hurts on the inside, but they made it work.
Yeah, they do end up capitalizing on it, which is good for them. That was probably their first good offensive press, and they're able to score off of it without having to waste too much time. And now it's within 1 for them, so plenty of time for them to come back.
Yes, I would like
Good
to see
upfield
another
pass.
overtime game.
Yeah, it would be good to see this go into game 3. But yeah, a little bit of back and forth here, a little bit of ping pong, clearing it back towards each other's sides, and trying to get some possession here. That ball's going to spend a little bit of time slowly rolling towards Ando. Gets the 50, and continues to dribble it here. He still has boost. And Ash is going to pick this one up. And they all know what he can do in the air now. So when you see him starting to air dribble, you got to respect it a little bit. Demo coming out from Crown. So this is going to make it a little more awkward on defense. But they do win a couple of 50-50s here. Another demo from Crown. No one's there to follow and hit the ball, though. So the demos kind of go unrewarded. But it does make things a little bit awkward on the rotation for the time being. So they got just over a minute left here. Still trapped in their half despite the demos. They maybe just weren't quite on the same page. You know, one player going for the demos, the other one needs to be on the ball. And they might actually have a chance here. Crown with his solo play ability. We saw that in game 1 with the little fake he had.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking Crown's going to be the one who's going to have to put the team on his back here and get this last second goal if they want to take this into overtime. Just 30 seconds left here, and they are pressing. That's a good touch out into the middle. Oh, TSB not quite getting the shot off, but that was a great pass from his teammate, and that could have been the tying goal here. But you know, they're not giving up yet. Clock ticking down, 10 seconds left. Trine is going to clear that towards their half, so it's going to be a little bit trickier now. They're going to have to take this one all the way down the field from their own goal. TSB does keep it up here. A little bit of a dribble. None of his teammates able to keep it up, though. So Trine is going to get this second game win and move on in the bracket.
Yeah, they definitely did well there. Game 1 was such a nail-biter. Kettering kept it close in game 2 as well, expecting them to do well in that lower bracket coming up here. Let me get that score inputted into the tournament, and then we could take a look. Actually, I haven't updated the rest of the scores. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to a break. I'm going to update all of the brackets. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about how everything's doing. Do you have any final thoughts on how that series is doing so far, or how that series went, Chaotix?
I think both of those teams looked pretty good. I think, you know, even going into the lower bracket, I think Kettering has a solid chance to make that lower bracket run. You know, just like the first match, it wasn't really a blowout. But so, you know, you can see either team. You know, you could see either team winning that if they played it again. But it was definitely exciting. Good to see some flip reset goals, some fakes, some crazy mechanical stuff. Definitely makes it interesting. So I hope we get to see more of that as the bracket goes on.
Oh, absolutely. So we will be back shortly. I'm going to throw it to break. We're going to figure out where we're going next. Thank you guys for tuning in.